Hey guys, I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas Eve, and I'm here today to review the Aardman film, Arthur Christmas. I actually saw this film for the first time a few years ago, and I thought it was pretty good, but it wasn't anything spectacular in my opinion. I really didn't start liking it until last Christmas when I watched it, and I found more things to appreciate about it. And after watching it again this holiday season, I can say it's a great Christmas movie. My favorite thing about this movie would have to be the adventure aspect. The story itself is pretty small, with Arthur, Grand Santa, and an elf just trying to go deliver a present, but the adventure they go on makes it feel really big. I think it also helps that the movie takes place in one night. When done well, movies that take place in a single day or night can be a lot of fun. And since the characters have a short, limited amount of time to do this journey, it makes it feel a bit more engaging. Throughout the movie, the characters go to all sorts of different locations to get into trouble, and it doesn't fall into the trap of getting repetitive or boring, because all the different locations they go to make for different obstacles, and you definitely feel for these characters. Arthur himself starts out a little bit annoying, but not too much to the point where I wanted to turn the movie off. His determination to deliver the present and make everyone happy is probably what saves his character. He starts out by being scared of everything and not wanting to go on the journey, and then some of his character moments in the second half of the movie are really good. Grand Santa is a ton of fun, but I'll admit I wasn't the biggest fan of the elf until like the last 20 minutes or so. Steve is also a pretty good character, and while he doesn't like what Arthur, Grand Santa, and the elf are doing, I'm glad he doesn't try to actively stop them, making him the villain. When the things he does do get the characters into trouble, it's not intended. Another thing I love about this movie is the voice acting. Like, wow, it's really good. Everyone is just having a blast, and not even the elves' voices are annoying. That's more than I can say for Polar Express.
I'll take care of this.
The performances here are honestly really charming, and they make the characters a tad more fun to watch. As for the animation, it definitely looks like Aardman improved with their computer animation. I'm glad the characters in Flushed Away were animals, because they seem to fit the Aardman style way more than the humans likely would. The noses aren't really good, but I really like all the Santa technology they use in the first 10 minutes of the movie, and that opening scene is a blast. And like I said, the characters do go to a lot of places in this movie, and those places look really good. The character animation is really smooth as well, and it makes for some fun action scenes. But if there's one flaw it would have to be the editing in this movie. It's definitely not horrible. I actually really like it during the calm and quiet moments, but during the action scenes, it feels way too choppy, and it kind of takes away from the tension when they cut to something else every 2 seconds. However, like I said, I do really like it during the calm and quiet moments, especially the last 5 minutes, which is just a beautiful scene. So overall, while not flawless, this is still a really great movie that you should check out. It has an engaging and creative story, great characters, nice animation, fantastic voice acting. What's not to love? Well, I guess the noses, some of the editing, and some of the jokes, but other than that, this is a fantastic film. I give Arthur Christmas an 8.5 out of 10. Make sure to comment your thoughts on the movie down below, subscribe, like the review, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Make someone happy. Make just one someone